Hello guys, welcome to another video of Sigma Tech Tricks. On today's video I am going to repair HP laptop with no power. It is completely dead. So this is the laptop and there is no voltage going inside the laptop. So let me plug the DC jack and show you what's happening. So guys, this is the laptop and we have kept the DC at 19 volts and now we'll plug the charger. So we have plugged the charger now and let's press the power button. As you can see, there is nothing happening on. So guys, let's open the laptop now. You should have experience to open laptop so fast, but sometimes we do mistake, like you can see. So we'll open only one side hinge and we can pull it up. Okay, so the board is completely out now. Let's put the body down. So okay guys, here is our board, and now let's check the board. First and foremost, always we need to check the board physically before doing anything. So we will do physical inspection and then we will start our cold checking. After that we have to check the voltage. So I think you are able to see on the top phone. And let's remove the CMOS, because most of the time CMOS also creates problem. So we'll remove the CMOS. So I guess there is no physical issue on this board, because there is no corrosion or no sign of any liquid damage or anything. Okay, now since we removed the CMOS, let's plug it again and see if anything happens. No, nothing happens. There is no ID detection on the DC jack. Okay, that means there is a issue in the board. Okay, so let's do cold checking first. We'll remove the heat sink of this board now. Before doing it, we have to remove this. Now let's keep the multimeter on buzzer mode and do some cold checking. We'll start it from the DC jack. I think you are able to see it. Yes, you can. Okay, so we kept it on the DC. We kept it on the buzzer mode, and now check it. I have lost one probe, red probe. So instead of red, I have installed another black one, which was lying on my junkyard. So we can do it from this itself, as I have experience. So no problem. Okay. So one probe, we'll put it on the ground, and then we'll check it out. There is no short here. There is no shorting on the 19 volts line. Okay, that means there is no shorting. Now let's check it out on the other coils or other part of the area. 3.35 volts line. There is no shortage on this as well. Okay, Now we'll turn it backside and we'll check it out if there is anything wrong on the back as well. So guys, on the cold checking we did not find any shortage anywhere. We have checked the 3.3 section and all the places, but we did not find any shortage on this board. So that means there is a problem on the DC jack area, since the ID light of the adapter is not glowing. That means there could be problem with this area, I suspect. So let's open the schematic and see if we find any problem. Let's measure the voltage now. So we have to change the multimeter now, and we have this multimeter. Now we'll measure the voltage. Now let's check the voltage on this board and find out where is the problem. Now we'll put one probe at the ground. Hopefully you can see it. Now let's check it out. So here on the red wire where the 19 volts goes inside, you can check it out, it's 19 volts. Okay, and from here the voltage goes to this coil. Yes, it is going and it will come out 19 volts. And now this MOSFET is connected with the coil, so 19 volts is going to the MOSFET as well. Now this 19 volts should come this side. Okay, there is no voltage on this MOSFET, that is PQ103. The PQ103, there is no voltage. So let's check it out. Gate voltage, there is no voltage at the gate either. So that means this MOSFET is blocking the voltage to go inside the board. Now to test it, let's short the MOSFET and check it out. Here we don't have a DC light, as you can see. We don't have a ID light on the charger. This light must glow to confirm that the voltage is going inside. Okay, so in this case we will remove the charger and we will short the MOSFET. Okay, we will short the MOSFET and then we will connect the DC jack. Okay guys, as you can see, the light is glowing. Okay, that means the problem is this MOSFET. Okay, now let's check it out in the schematic and find out what MOSFET it is, and then we will replace it, and after that we'll check the board. Okay guys, we'll open the schematic now, and here we'll find it, the MOSFET number. What MOSFET is it? What MOSFET it is? It is PQ101. Okay, we will type PQ101 and then enter. Okay, so here we'll get the DC jack voltage in. So here we are getting 19 volt on the win section, and then it goes to this drain of this MOSFET, and then it has to pass from the source from this MOSFET. Okay, so it's a A994 and we are not getting the voltage here. This is the first MOSFET itself, so this is the faulty. Let's replace the similar MOSFET and check it out. Here I have one N channel MOSFET, as you can see. Now let's remove it and replace it, and then we will check it out. Okay, so we have replaced the MOSFET now. Let's wait for the cool down and then we will plug the power button. Okay guys, now it is cooled down. Let's plug the power and check it out. Okay, after replacing the MOSFET, still there is no DC, still there is no ID light glowing. That means the problem is on the IC. So before probing this PQ102, we will directly remove the IC, that is charging IC BQ24738, that is PU101, this IC, and we will check whether this problem is getting solved or not. If that doesn't solve, then we will probe further.
ये स्विच लगा है मोबाइल
हेलो हेलो हाँ हाँ बोलो हाँ मैं तुमने बात कर रहा था ना 4 बजे बोला था आने के वास्ते अभी मैं हूँ लेकिन अब तो क्लोजिंग टाइम अब तो तुम्हें खाली देखो चले जाती मंडे भी मिलता तुमने ठीक है तो अभी मंडे को 11:30 11 o'clock 10:30 आपको दे डालो मैं देख लो तुमने कॉल कर डालता ठीक बैटरी डाउन हो गया लेकिन चलो मेरा प्रॉब्लम हो गया तो guys I have a IC here that is BQ738 and let's replace it and we will check it out what is the status. My phone battery is down, so I have to shut down the phone camera. Let's do it like this. I am not turning on this microscope camera because there is an issue with this all-in-one. The screen is getting hanged, so I have to replace this PC and then I'll start the camera again. Now let's give a try and we will open the microscope camera as well. So guys, we have changed the charging IC and we have changed the first MOSFET as well. So this is the IC which we have changed it. So we have changed one BQ IC and then we have changed this first MOSFET from here. Still there is no result. Okay, so we tried shortcut but it is not working out, so we had to look for the schematic. Now you can see here our voltage is coming from this place, from here. Win is coming here and it is not passing from here. Okay, so we have to look little more deeper. So as per the checking we found that the win voltage is going to BQIC here, VCC. The win voltage should come here to the VCC and the win voltage is coming from this diode. You can see here from the pin number 3 win voltage has to come from this, and then there is a requirement for this IC, and then this IC will start functioning, and after that this will release AC drive which goes to again gate voltage. Okay, which goes to the gates of this MOSFET. If this voltage comes here, then this 19 volt will pass on from this PQ101. Okay, so we found that there is no 19 volt present on this diode on pin number 3. Okay, so here you can see, if I flip the board, here is the PQ PD101, and you can see here it's a PD101. So here we have 19 volts, and if we plug it here, okay, so 19 volt has been plugged in. Now let's check it out on the multimeter. What is the voltage we are getting on the PD101? Okay, so probably pin number 1 is this one, and then pin number 2, and then pin number 3. So if you check it out, the voltage is pin number 1 is only 1 volts. Okay, and then pin number 2 is 0, and pin number 3 is again 0.5, it's fluctuating, 0.5 volts. Okay, so I guess 19 volt is not reaching to the VCC area on the IC. That is why we are not getting the power transfer from MOSFET to another MOSFET, from first MOSFET to second MOSFET. Okay, so let's remove the cable and change this component, and we will see what will be the result. So we already have a donor board from where we will pick it up, the same component, and we will place it. Okay, so here we have a component from the donor board, and let's place it, and then we will test it. So we have replaced the component, that is a type of a diode, which is PD101, but still we are not getting the voltage here properly. So while checking on the microscope, we found that there is a corrosion on the pin number 3 where the 19 volt is coming. You can see it here. Let me inject the voltage and show you. So here we have inserted the charger, but there is no DC in light is glowing, and you can see 19 volt is here. Okay, so now let's test the voltage on this diode. So if you touch the pin number 3, this is what we are getting on this. No voltage, but here we are supposed to get 19 volt as per the schematic. You can see here pin number 3 is getting the VIN voltage, that is 19 volts. Okay, if this comes to this IC, then only it will start function PU105, that is VCC voltage. Okay, so after checking it thoroughly, we found that there is a track cut due to corrosion on this component. Okay, as if I can show you properly, let me try. Okay, let me check it out. Okay, the 19 volt is present here on this cut. Okay, so we have soldered it, and now let's put the charger and check it out. So guys, as you can see, as soon as we plug the charger, the LED light is glowing now. Okay, that means the problem has been solved. If I keep the probe here, the 19 volt is coming, and on the pin number 1 as well we are getting the 19 volts. Okay, so now let's power on the board and check it out. So we have connected the wire and then power button, and now let's put the adapter and check it out. Okay, the light is glowing now. Now let's press the power button. The ampere is rising now. One time, second time. Okay, the display has come now. Okay guys, so guys, this is how we fix the laptop motherboard at our service center. And if you found this video informative, helpful for those people who repair, please like the video, subscribe the channel and share it to friends and family. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.